little bit about employee documents. So one of the things that we should be doing too from a supervisor perspective is documenting things and making sure they are, added properly to the employee files. Everything that we're doing now is digital, so all the paperwork is fine, but we have to make sure it gets tied to the employee and that everybody can see what exactly is needed for the next step of any sort of disciplinary action or any sort of file that we have on somebody, whether it be some sort of record of counseling or whatever it is. So from this main page, when you log into Workforce Now, there are obviously a lot of places to go. So one of the additional places that you'll need to know about is a place called Employee Documents. So again, my team is a good spot to go to, but the employment section is really where you're going to want to go, and you're going to want to go to Employee Documents. So there's a little star here that I starred. Again, I've spoken about this before. If you click the star, it'll allow you to have it as an easy access place. I think this is a good place for it to be because you'll probably use it frequently. So when you click Employee Documents, whether from the star or from going to My Team and Employment, what happens is it automatically uploads all of the people, it automatically displays all of the people that work for you and all of the documents that are associated with that person. So if you were to see here, based on alphabetical order, it shows the first person. And if you were to use this arrow here, you could scroll, and by alphabetical order, it'll show you all of the people that work underneath you and the employee documents that are tied to them. So if you're looking for somebody specific and you don't feel like going through, a bunch of people to get to the S's or the T's, you can click Find Employee, and here are all the different employees that you have access to. Clicking this, arrow over will allow you to scroll and find the person you're looking for, okay? So when you click on that person, the documents show up. So here's what we would do in a normal circumstance. If we have a situation where we have to document employee performance, whatever it is, good, bad, or indifferent, we have to upload this. We have to make sure that that document gets tied to this employee file. So I'm going to pretend here that this person has another documentation. Let's say it is an actual written warning or something that has happened on the job. And this is a supervisor that has not previously written this person up. When they go to look at Edwin Rivera's documents, what's going to happen is they are going to see that that person has other, disciplinary notices, and you can click it and you can view what it is, okay? So there's one, and now he has a final written warning. So if this was another infraction by this employee, this might lead to termination. Or if you see nothing here and this is the person's first infraction, then it might just warrant a record of counseling or whatever would be next. So say, for instance, this is somebody that hasn't had a particular instance, okay? You are going to go through and you are going to see what it is that person has or needs, and then you can upload whatever document you have. And this works just like any other uploading function in a computer. You click the little upload button, you click here to select the files, you go to where that scan would be, okay? Let's just say here that this is the doing a PIF. It uploads it. And then here's the important part. You have to make sure that you select a category for this person. You have to make sure that this category is selected, okay? So here are all the different file names that you can choose, okay? So say this is a record of counseling. Say it is a written warning. Say it is a final written warning. You have to find the category that this particular document fits under. You click it, you click save or click save and return, and it takes you back here. And then what it does is it automatically loads that file into that system. So making sure you label these things good is important so that you know what you're looking at. Otherwise, you just click on it and you can see what has happened there as well. So you making sure you go through these employee documents and seeing what people have on file, okay, and looking at these different files and then using them and taking the next disciplinary notices or just uploading them in general, so that way all supervisors know what is happening with these employees is important. So please use this to upload all files, anything that an employee would need associated with them.